Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. Mindset shifts for neurodivergent people. When it comes to pursuing your goals, having the right mindset is crucial. This is especially true for neurodivergent people who may face unique challenges in achieving their desired outcomes. However, with the right mindset shifts, you can overcome these obstacles and make progress towards your goals. One important mindset shift for neurodivergent people is to focus on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. Society often places a heavy emphasis on fixing or curing neurodivergent traits, but this can be demoralizing and ultimately unproductive. Instead, recognize the unique gifts and talents that come with your neurodiversity and find ways to harness them in pursuit of your goals. Another key mindset shift is to embrace flexibility and adaptability. Neurodivergent people may face unexpected challenges or setbacks in their goal pursuit, and it's important to be able to adjust your approach accordingly. This may mean trying new strategies, seeking support from others, or simply being patient and persistent in the face of adversity. By adopting a growth-oriented mindset, you can turn obstacles into opportunities and ultimately achieve success on your own terms. Understanding neurodiversity. Neurodiversity is a term used to describe the natural variation in the human brain and the different ways it processes information. It recognizes that people have different neurological profiles and that this diversity is a natural and valuable aspect of humanity. Neurodivergent people are those who have neurological differences that affect their cognitive, emotional, and behavioral functions. Some common neurodivergent conditions include autism, ADHD, and dyslexia, as well as anxiety and depression. These conditions are often characterized by differences in communication, social interaction, sensory processing, and executive functioning. Neurodivergent populations. Neurodivergent people represent a significant portion of the population. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, approximately 1 in 54 children in the United States have been diagnosed with ASD. ADHD affects approximately 8.4% of children and 2.5% of adults worldwide. I personally think that this adult number is low, especially given how many women are being diagnosed later in life. Dyslexia is estimated to affect between 5% and 10% of the population. It's important to note that neurodivergent people are not a homogeneous group. Each individual has their own unique strengths and challenges, and their experiences can vary widely. However, understanding neurodiversity and the different ways in which neurodivergent people process information can help us create more inclusive and supportive environments for everyone. There are many paths to success. Whenever I talk about a tool or strategy, you need to decide if it will work for you. Does it resonate with how you think and approach tasks in your life? If not, ignore it. One of the biggest issues I see online is people treating neurodiversity as if all people are the same. Even within a group of people who all have the same diagnosis, there will be differences. Challenges and goal pursuit. Neurodivergent people often face unique challenges in pursuing their goals. These challenges can be attributed to various factors such as deficits, disabilities, negative judgments, and societal stigma. Let's explore some of the common obstacles that neurodivergent individuals encounter in their pursuit of goals. Recognizing unique obstacles. One of the biggest challenges that neurodivergent people face in goal pursuit is recognizing their unique obstacles. These obstacles can be related to deficits in executive functioning, sensory processing, or social communication. For instance, people with ADHD may struggle with time management, organization, or motivation. On the other hand, people with autism may face challenges in social interactions, sensory overload, or emotional regulation. If you live with multiple diagnoses, you need to broaden your understanding not only of the traits and characteristics of each disorder, but also the ways in which they impact or influence each other. It often requires a deep dive into truly understanding yourself and how your brain works. It's important to recognize these obstacles so that you can seek appropriate support to overcome them. Impact of societal judgment. Another significant challenge that neurodivergent people face in goal pursuit is the impact of societal judgment. Society often stigmatizes those who are perceived as different, which can lead to negative judgments and discrimination. This can affect an individual's self-esteem, confidence, and motivation to pursue their goals. For example, a person with dyslexia may be labeled as stupid, which can lead to a lack of confidence in their academic pursuits. Similarly, someone with ADHD might be labeled lazy because they struggle to follow through on some tasks. They may be reluctant to set goals because they're afraid they won't be able to achieve them. Strategies for effective goal setting. Setting goals is an essential part of achieving success in any area of life. For neurodivergent people, it can be particularly helpful to have clear and specific goals to work towards. Identifying personal goals. The first step in setting effective goals is to identify what you want to achieve. Take some time to reflect on your values, interests, and strengths. What's important to you? What do you enjoy doing? What are you good at? Once you have a clear understanding of your personal goals, you can start to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, SMART goals. Planning and optimization. Once you've identified your goals, it's time to start planning how you will achieve them, breaking down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make the process less overwhelming and help you stay motivated. Use tools such as calendars, to-do lists, and reminders to help you stay on track. It's also important to optimize your environment to support your goal pursuit. This might mean minimizing distractions or creating designated workspace. You might also benefit from seeking out support from friends, family, or professionals. Remember to be flexible and willing to adjust your plans as needed. Psychological aspects of goal pursuit. When it comes to pursuing goals, there are several psychological aspects that are crucial for success. As a neurodivergent person, it's important to understand these aspects and how they can impact your ability to achieve your goals. Role of self-efficacy. Self-efficacy refers to your belief in your ability to achieve a specific goal. It's a key factor in determining whether you will pursue a goal and how much effort you will put into it. As a neurodivergent person, you may face unique challenges that can make it harder to believe in your ability to achieve your goals, especially if you struggled in the past. However, it's important to remember that self-efficacy can be developed and strengthened over time. This is where having a growth mindset helps. One way to boost your self-efficacy is to break your goal down into smaller, achievable steps. This can help you build confidence as you make progress towards your larger goal. Additionally, seeking out support from friends, family, or therapists can help you build your self-efficacy by providing with positive feedback and encouragement. The importance of resilience. Resilience refers to your ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue pursuing your goals. It's a crucial trait for anyone pursuing a goal, but it can be especially important for neurodivergent people because of the obstacles they face along the way. One way to build resilience is to reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of seeing a setback as a failure, try to view it as a chance to learn from your mistakes and improve your approach. You should also practice self-care and stress management techniques to help you build resilience by reducing the impact of stressors on your mental health. By understanding the role of self-efficacy and the importance of resilience, you can develop the mindset and skills needed to pursue your goals as a neurodivergent person. Leveraging strengths and personal assets. Identifying individual strengths. It may not always feel like it, but you have unique strengths that can be leveraged in your pursuit of goals. These strengths can include exceptional attention to detail, creativity, problem-solving skills, and a unique perspective on the world. By identifying and acknowledging your strengths, you can use them to your advantage in achieving your goals. You need to figure out what your superpower is and really lean into it. One way to identify your strengths is to reflect on past successes and accomplishments. Think about the skills and qualities that helped you achieve those successes and how you can apply them to your current goals. You can also ask others who know you well and have observed your strengths in action. Sometimes those around us can see things we don't see in ourselves. Capitalizing on competitive advantages. In addition to identifying your strengths, it's important to capitalize on your competitive advantages. This means leveraging your unique qualities and resources to gain an edge over others in your goal pursuit. For example, if you're an entrepreneur with a neurodivergent condition, you may have a competitive advantage in developing innovative and creative products or services. By capitalizing on this advantage, you can differentiate yourself from competitors and achieve success in your business. To identify your competitive advantages, consider what sets you apart from others in your field or industry. These can include your unique perspective, experience, or resources. By leveraging these advantages, you can achieve your goals more effectively and efficiently. Mental health and well-being. As a neurodivergent person, you may face unique mental health challenges that can impact your ability to pursue your goals. It's important to address these challenges and seek appropriate support when needed. If you are experiencing symptoms of a mental health disorder, it's important to seek professional help. This may include therapy, medication, or a combination of both. Working with a mental health professional can help you develop coping strategies and improve your overall well-being. Promoting subjective well-being. In addition to addressing mental health challenges, it's important to focus on promoting your own well-being. This involves cultivating positive emotions, building strong relationships, and finding meaning and purpose in your life. One way to promote subjective well-being is to engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This may include hobbies, creative pursuits, or spending time with loved ones. It's also important to practice self-care and prioritize your physical health, such as getting enough sleep, exercise, and proper nutrition. By prioritizing your mental health and well-being, you can improve your ability to pursue your goals and live a fulfilling life. Embracing growth and change. By cultivating a growth mindset, you can develop the belief that your abilities can be improved through hard work and dedication. This mindset shift can help you approach challenges with a positive attitude and a willingness to learn from mistakes. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by embracing the idea that your abilities are not fixed and can be improved with effort. When faced with challenges, focus on what you can learn from the experience rather than avoiding failure. Remember that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process and can be opportunities for growth. Adapting to life transitions. Life transitions can be particularly challenging for neurodivergent people. However, by developing your ability to adapt to change, you can navigate these transitions with greater ease. Adapting to change involves developing your flexibility, resilience, and ability to regulate your emotions. To adapt to life transitions, start by acknowledging that change is a natural part of life and that it can be an opportunity for growth. Focus on building your resilience by practicing self-care, seeking support from others, and developing coping strategies that work for you. Remember that it's okay to ask for help when you need it, and that seeking support is a sign of strength. By embracing growth and change, you can develop the skills and the mindset shift needed to pursue your goals and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. With time and effort, you can cultivate the resilience and adaptability needed to thrive in a constantly changing world. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.